Hello, Cruise and Croppers. Thank you for joining us on our Find Your Journey broadcast. Today we have a special guest, Tina Rappe, and she is with our Stamp, Crop, and Cruise group. She has hosted other cruises with us and has one coming up very soon in February, February 20th to be exact. And we're so excited for this great group of crafters. She's got a nice group of ladies booked already and still has a few spots open if you're still interested in going. They will be on board the Oasis of the Seas February 20th, but they're sailing to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island, Cozumel, Roatan, and Costa Maya. So it's a really exciting itinerary. And the Oasis being one of Royal Caribbean's mega ships. She is beautiful. She's been recently refurbished, and she got a lot of the upgrades that some of her newer sister ships had, such as the Ultimate Abyss slide and all sorts of extra goodies. So you're going to love this ship. So we want to give Tina a chance to just introduce herself and tell us a little bit about your business.
So thanks for joining in. So my name is Tina Rappe, and a lot of people can't remember how to pronounce it. So here's the key. It's Rappe, which rhymes with happy or crappy. Just depends on the kind of day I'm having. So I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I started a little over 18 years ago. My sister had taken a stamp class at a store near her, and she showed me all the stuff, and she said, "Isn't this cool?" And I thought, no, not really, because it was white paper and black ink, and it was colored in, and I thought, that just looks like a coloring book. Nope, didn't do anything for me. Shortly after that, someone brought a Stampin' Up! Catalog into work, and at lunch I started paging through it, and I thought, oh, this I like. So I went ahead and I booked a party, got all kinds of stuff, and I thought, my list is still really long of what I want, so I might as well join and get a discount because I'm all about saving money. And I thought, I'll just do this until I have the things I want, and then I'll be done. Well, 18 years later, here I am still doing it because we keep changing the stuff in the catalog, and I want and need more. Yeah. So I do in-person classes, I do online classes, and I do retreats. I've been doing retreats for 16 years now, and 4 years ago I started doing them on cruises. And I joined up with Crop and Cruise 3 years ago, I think it was. Yeah. Last year's cruise had to be canceled because of COVID, but we're doing it this time. We're doing it in 2022. My husband and I just took a cruise the beginning of November for my birthday, but also to kind of see what is it like on the cruise ships now, because everybody has a worry about COVID. And let me tell you, I never felt safer. That's okay. Right. All of the protocols that they have and everything, you feel very safe, but you also feel like you're on vacation. So yes. It's not so regimented that, you know, you're not going to have fun. So I am so looking forward to this. So for my retreats, I have a lot of returning people coming back, some that have been, you know, at each one of mine along the way. So people are really enjoying it. Yeah, so I mean, that's basically me and what I do. And yeah.
All right, well, tell us how you handle your crops on board. Do you just do classes? Do you do open crop? Do you, or is it like self-paced classes? How do you like to handle it when they're on the cruise?
So what I do, I have based my Stamp, Crop, and Cruises off of how I do my in-person retreats. And that is, I want to have a real sense of community. And so we have specific class time. However, my big thing is for you to know that your vacation is your vacation. So if there's stuff going on the ship that you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. But we will have specific class time. We'll generally start at 9 in the morning, and we'll do a couple classes, then we'll break for lunch, then we'll do a couple more classes and that type of thing. So we craft on the C days. If you decide to go off and do something else, just want to lay by the pool and soak up the sun, you can catch up on stuff anytime, because when classes are not on the days in port or later in the evening and that, if you want to come in and catch up on stuff, you can. Okay.
Oh, great.
Open crop time, yes. However, I tend to do a lot. So typically you don't have a lot of extra free time. And
Okay.
with that, then you don't have to haul along a lot of your
That's
own
right.
stuff.
That's nice.
Okay? I will provide, you know, the die cutting machines, the inks, the stamps, and all that for what we're going to be making. And from there, certainly if you want to bring stuff and work on it, go for it. It's your vacation.
Awesome. I like that flexibility. That's really nice. So do you have some examples you can show us of maybe what you've done at other retreats?
Yeah, so for the cruise coming up in 2022, we'll be having 8 different classes. So we'll be doing 8 projects. Now, for some people, they call a project like a card. For me, a project is a set of cards or a framed art thing or something like that. So just to give you an example, this is a framed art piece. Okay, so that might be something. Now, obviously, this is Christmas, and we won't be doing Christmas at the time. But so I like home decor pieces like framed art, some simple cards like this. I like to teach techniques. So this has the Stampin' Blends alcohol technique on it. And I am all about fun folds. So just to give you an idea, so this slides off and then opens like that.
Special.
Here's another one.
Very nice.
This is a pop-up card.
Oh, I like that.
And then and then this is a tower card. So it comes out of the envelope like this, but it is a tower card that rotates around, has a spot for a gift card here and a tag. So for example, these 4 cards, 4 fun fold cards might be a class.
A class. Okay.
Yeah, so that kind of gives you an idea. I like to coordinate envelopes with the cards. And then many times we will do a box set. So, oops, a set of coordinating cards that come in a box so you could keep it for yourself or give it as a gift.
That's so nice.
We'll also do 24 12 by 12 scrapbook pages.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes.
That's amazing.
I told you, I like a deal and I like everybody to get a deal. So, well, maybe I'll leave it in the album, but show you. So, just to give you an idea here, I'll flip through a few of the pages.
Very nice.
And you may notice I don't have my photos in there yet, but so I'll put a title on most of the pages, like, okay, here's when we were in Cozumel and here's when we were wherever else. But yeah, so 24 pages, 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. So for each class that I do, the attendees will get a gift that will be used on the project. So it might be a roll of ribbon, it might be some embellishments or whatever. So and then we play games and win prizes and all kinds of different stuff. So the crafting portion of my cruise is $225, and you will get way more than $225 worth of value out of this.
The album alone, and then plus all the cards and other stuff, that's amazing. Very good value.
Yeah. Every bit of the money that I collect gets spent on it. So I don't pocket and say, oh, this is for my time. I love doing this. This is what fills my heart. And so I like to spend every bit of it and just really surprise and delight my guests.
That's so nice. That's awesome. That's why people keep coming back and they love cruising with you.
Yeah. Yes. And
Definitely.
the other thing that I really like about our group, we tend to try, those that want to, book our dinner all together, and then we get our tables together. And so
Mhm.
each night we'll kind of swap to different tables and get to know one another. So then when people come back the next year, it's like a little family reunion, and
Aw.
everybody is always real willing to welcome the new people in, and we just have a blast.
Oh, that is so exciting. That's really nice. So, have you been to any of these ports of call before? Do you have a favorite
I have been
short
to all of
excursion?
them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, um, in November, when we just went, we did go to Coco Cay because I wanted to check that out.
Yes,
OMG.
it is
That
so
was
nice.
awesome. And so they have the largest water slide in North America. It's a hike getting up there, but it's
Did you
worth
do
it. It was
it?
so much fun. Yeah, we did. And then
Good
we did
job.
all of the other water things there, and yeah, we had a
That's
blast.
cool.
But also, if the water adventure isn't your thing, the beaches there are just absolutely beautiful. You can get cabanas and just chill out. You can try snorkeling. There's other excursions that you can sign up for there. So yeah, that was really cool. We're looking ahead for Cozumel. We've been there, I don't know, probably a dozen times. And I'm really excited about the excursion. It's the Amazing Race in
Yeah.
Cozumel. So obviously it's not the TV show, but it's like that. So I would love to get some of the different crafters to
That would be
participate
fun.
in that with Dave and I. Yeah, yeah. And there are a lot of, so to do the crafting portion of the cruise, that's one side of it. But the other side of it is anybody can sign up
Mhm.
to take the cruise and just not do the crafting portion. And we have about a dozen family members and spouses in that doing the trip too. So maybe you want to get together with your girlfriends and come on the trip, or some other family members, bring the kids along, the husbands along, whatever. You can do that. And they don't have to pay the crafting portion, but you're going to have a blast. Um, Roatan, we loved that. That was just so laid back and so much fun when we went there. And when we went to Costa Maya, that was about 3 years ago, and we just chilled out there. And they've
Yeah.
got the most beautiful flamingos right there for you
Yep, right
to
at the port.
see.
That's
Yep,
really
yep.
fun.
So yeah, we loved all these ports and
Good.
the ship.
Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna love
the
the
ship,
ship.
we
The
were
ship is
on it
amazing.
right after they had refurbished it, and we did the escape room, which was a blast, and the water slides and all that, and the shows, um and this is why we booked on Oasis again, because we just love the ship.
Good. And if you just are on board and you want to get some more of Oasis of the Seas, Tina's going again in 2023. So
Yes.
looking ahead, maybe you can't make this year's trip, but she does have another trip February 5th of 2023, also on the Oasis of the Seas. So it's a great time. Like she said, it's a big family reunion. So if you go this year, a lot of your same friends are likely to go with you again next year. And so that's really
Right.
fun. Very good.
So
So,
I did want to say too, because I have to start prepping all of the stuff for the classes, the deadline for signing up for my 2022 cruise will be December 28th. That would
okay.
be the last date that I can accept any more
Okay.
crafters for it.
Okay. Well, everybody give us
Non-crafters,
a call.
anytime. Yep. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, there's some great deals on trips in the spring. So give us a call and we'll get you current pricing on the type of cabin that you want. So give Cruise and Crop a call. We will post in this thread a link to Tina's cruise, so you can you can check out all the information there, see the itinerary listed, and register right online. But feel free to reach out to Cruise and Crop if you have any questions. So, you have anything
And I
else,
would
Steve?
love to have you guys join. The more the merrier.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Tina. We appreciate your time, and we look forward to
Thanks for
helping
having
you
me.
with all your future trips. So
sounds great. Thanks so much.
you're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.